Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On-Road Reviews with Mark and Griz. This is the BOOOOOMcast. This is our full review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. There's so much in that movie. I'm so fucking hyped for that movie. We just left the theatre just now. I'm fucking hyped for that movie. Griz is hyped for that movie. We were having a little debate inside the cinema at the end, so let me quickly get to that. You said it's not as good as the first one. Explain yourself right now, man.
I didn't say it wasn't as good. I said it wasn't
you
better.
said it wasn't better.
I don't think it was better.
Alright. I think I
It's
can
definitely
go.
a good movie though. It was definitely on point.
The movie was amazing. Let me just tell you that. The movie was amazing. So go see that shit. I'm going to go see it 2 more times today. So that's going to be 3 times total. I'm going to go see it 3D and 2D again today. Right. I want to start right from the beginning because I want to try to get everything that we can condensed into like this little 10-15 minute video. So it started off. Where did it start off, man? The intro scene was sick.
The intro scene, like, it was sort of like the first movie as well. Like, you know, they start with the banging soundtrack, and it was just amazing. Like, because this time you had all of them as a group together right at the beginning.
Yo, let me just tell you, that first scene, I wouldn't say it's like the best scene in the movie, but it is one of the best scenes. It sets up the whole movie. You got little baby Groot just dancing around, You got Drax being a fucking angry guy. Everyone's trying to protect Groot. Sick scene. So, couple things that we're going to say. There's definitely going to be spoilers in here. Definitely going to be spoilers here. We got Howard the Duck made an appearance. Howard the Duck, that's your boy. What do you think of Howard the Duck?
Bruv, he was just like a boss and sitting in that chair.
He was a boss.
And you're thinking, he should have got more screen time. That's what
he should have got more screen time.
It wasn't enough, man.
Yo, they're the only Marvel movie that gave him a nod, though. They gave him a nod in the first one. They gave him a nod in this one. So I mean, what can you ask for, man? We gotta go into a couple other things, man. I don't know where to start, man. I don't know where to start. So you got Adam Warlock was in we'll start with the post-credits because there's 5 post-credit scenes. They do announce Adam Warlock, there's a gold chick at the beginning of the movie. She's kind of piff as well, and she announces Adam Warlock at the end. We got Stan Lee's cameo on point again as always. Stan Lee is the guy. What do you think of Stan Lee's cameo, man?
I don't know. You know what? Normally his cameo's on point, yeah. But I think this one, they could have done better, you know.
Yo, they can always do better, man. But for like the 10 seconds that the guy's on screen, like he commands your attention, man. He's like, there's like 6 other dudes in the same scene.
Like it always gives you a laugh. That's for sure. When Stan Lee comes on, you know it gets you hyped, man.
And like, you gotta think the guy's pushing like fucking 80, 90 now, man. So
yeah, he's old now as well.
Yeah, like we hoping that he's gonna stick around for the end of Phase 3 at least. Yeah. So we got a lot of cultural references, man. We got references to Mary Poppins. We got references to Pac-Man. We got references to the TV show Cheers. We got references to Knight Rider and fucking David Hasselhoff.
Real boss. Yeah,
there's some great scenes in that movie, man. So let's start with Sylvester Stallone, because I was kind of disappointed by Sylvester Stallone, man. I thought he was gonna have a bigger part, man. He was in it for like less time than fucking Stan Lee's cameo, pretty much. What was going on there, man? I can't even remember the guy's name. He was in it that little.
I don't know, man. Like, one thing for sure, though, I think he's gonna have a bigger role for the next Guardians movie, probably, which I reckon was definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, I hope he does, man. So, I really hope he does.
I mean, if you see I think it was the post-credit scenes as well. Like, you see the Stallone, and he's grouping up with a load of other Ravengers and that.
Yeah, because he is basically a Ravager, so he does have his own little crew. There's so many crews of the Ravagers. It's not just Yondu's crew, which kind of brings me on to the next point. Yondu is fucking...
Whoa.
Yo. No.
I don't think we should say it, man.
No, we'll get there. I ain't saying that, man. Yondu is sick. The way he commands that whistle in that movie is unbelievable, man. Like, you see him in the first one, he's actually bossing. He kills like 30, 50 people, whatever. This movie takes that shit to the next level. We will come back to Yondu in a minute, man. Don't worry about that. We're going to come back to Yondu. So, what do you want to go through next, man? Because we got a lot of stuff that we can go through. Kurt Russell's part was amazing. I mean...
That guy can still act like...
Yeah, man. That guy's still good. I mean, he's got to be pushing 60, 70 as well, man. That guy... Man. I'm telling you, the role that he plays is awesome. Obviously, as you all know, he plays Star-Lord's dad. And he also plays... what is it? Ego the Living Planet?
Ego.
So there you go. There's a lot to look forward to there, man. Like I don't want to destroy the whole movie for you, but that character turns just immensely. You got to watch out for that guy. Just go in knowing that guy has got a sick role. What else have we got here? We got the soundtrack was amazing. So it starts off with
from the start to the end.
Yeah.
It was just
Hey Mr. Blue Sky by ELO. We've got a couple, Father and Son, that track Father and Son, I can't remember who it's by, but that references the Ego and the Star-Lord's relationship, and as you'll find out, Yondu's relationship as well, so that's kind of a bad one to look for. Fleetwood Mac is running, like the whole theme of that, the soundtrack is based around the Chain by Fleetwood Mac. Like it keeps coming back, it keeps repeating the same sort of phrase, and it kind of builds up to the end where you hit the crescendo in the song, which is amazing. Like I said, five cutscenes, not one, not two, but 5 cutscenes.
Make sure you stay to the end,
yeah,
man.
Stay to the end,
because
man.
some people were just leaving after the first 2. And
yeah, people left after 2 cutscenes, and I mean, why would you go to a midnight release and then cut out after 2 cutscenes?
Exactly.
You know
so
that it's a Marvel
there's
movie.
5 of them. Make sure you count and stay there till all 5 are done.
Drax, I gotta say, Drax, they definitely upped their game on Drax. Drax in the first movie, because like the guy, he kind of got pushed around so quickly in the first movie. But this movie, the guy is an actual beast. The guy's got, I would say, at least 60% of the funniest lines in there. Like him and Rocket.
For me, I think Drax was the funniest.
I'm gonna give you that. Drax and Rocket, because like you got the baby Groot, they rely on baby Groot to, like as you said, like they rely on baby Groot to be kind of cute funny.
Yeah.
They got Drax and they got Rocket to kind of be that adult orientated funny, really funny shit. Another good character they added, Mantis. Mantis was a sick creation, man.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
I'm not too sure on the history of Mantis, but she definitely went in, man. She's got some good powers. She's a part of some of the emotional scenes in the movie, which is great. And there are a good few emotional scenes. It's not like when we did the Power Rangers review and they had like 8 fucking emotional scenes for no good reason. They just did them. These ones were all warranted, man. I'm telling you now.
Definitely.
There's so much to go through, man. I don't know what to go through.
For me, I think everyone's gonna love Baby Groot, and I can see why. But I think personally, I don't think he's just cute funny. I don't think he was funny. Like with Groot in the first movie, like he was just funny. Like, when he did something, he was funny. But
yo, Baby Groot is sick. There's one scene with Baby Groot, Rocket, and Yondu, and they're basically trying to get Baby Groot to bring them an object, but Groot can't really compute, man. He's a bit like he's naive as a little baby. Bruv, I would definitely say, if you're saying that it's not better than the first, I think it could be better than the first. I said it. He thinks it's on par.
I think it's on par. I don't think it's. I think the first one is slightly better.
Yo.
I think the first one is slightly better, and that's it. But I don't think the second one is better. No way.
Alright. Well, this is where we're going to debate it. So, we're going to be doing another review tomorrow on the exact same movie. We're going to be doing Our Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Review Volume 2. So, stick with us. He might change his mind. I might change my mind. Who knows? In the meantime, again, the Mary Poppins reference with the Yondu was sick.
Yeah.
And that kind of brings me to like one of the last points that I kind of want to make in this video. Yondu, man. Yondu.
I ain't saying nothing.
No, nah, man. Fuck that.
It was like Han Solo all over again.
I know.
He just grew to like him, man. And
yo, they build him up so much, and like I said, there's that one scene where he's just killing everybody with the little whistle one, and I mean, they kill him off, man. They kill off Yondu, but the dude dies a hero death. Again, I'm not gonna go into it too much. I don't want to ruin everything for you, but the dude dies a fucking Ravager saluted good death. Yeah. That is where the movie ends, by the way. The movie ends at Yondu's death, which is a nice send-off, to be fair. There's one thing that I just quickly want to bring up as well. I don't know, you guys obviously see the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and there's one scene where Groot he's running along and he grabs someone's legs and he throws them off the side. That is MC Cheddar Bob. I'm pretty sure that's MC Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile, man.
Yeah, that is.
So that was a nice little one because I didn't expect that. There's a good few fucking cameos, man. There's cameos that I can't even count. David Hasselhoff makes a cameo. There's a scene at the end where someone morphs and he becomes David Hasselhoff because Star-Lord had some sort of...
That's Kurt Russell's character,
Yeah, see, I wasn't going to say the whole thing, but alright, cool, yeah. Kurt Russell's Ego, Little Planet, whatever, that guy, he turns into David Hasselhoff to appease Star-Lord, and he had a dream of playing catch with David Hasselhoff when he was younger. So, is there anything that you want to add to the video, man? Is there anything that I've kind of missed out? Because I'm pretty sure there's a couple of things I missed, but trying to process it all in my head is unreal.
Man, it's hard to think because there was so much happening in that movie, man.
There was so much happening. I was hyped as a motherfucker.
And it was pretty difficult to tell, like, you know.
Yeah, that's right. So what we'll do is we'll leave it there for now. Like I said, we are going to be doing a second review tomorrow after we go see it for the second time. That's it. So if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, let us know your thoughts if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, holler at us if there's any questions that you need answering. And until tomorrow, I guess this has been Mark and Griz. This is the BOOOOOMcast, and until tomorrow, boom!